I'm going to go over what a debt exclusion is and what the 4 debt exclusion questions are on the ballot. So a debt exclusion is a borrowing that is not subject to Proposition 2.5. So it doesn't come into the calculation as to the growth that we have each year. What's different about a debt exclusion is that it goes away. So if you increase your levy or have an override, that levy limit stays raised. With a debt exclusion, that increase will go away once the loan is paid off. So all of the debt exclusions on the ballot this year are for 5 years, with the exception of water, in that if the construction loan is approved, the water loan will, for the engineering, will roll into that construction loan. So that's a little bit different there. So speaking of water, that's our first debt exclusion item. This is an engineering project to encompass replacing the hydropneumatic tanks, improving well 1 and its access, and doing the USDA funding work for the finance of the construction. So this is the engineering. It's going to get us shovel-ready design and construction costing, so that we can, in a future town meeting, borrow for the construction value. We don't know an estimate for the construction because you have to do the engineering before you know that number. The second debt exclusion is our new fire engine number 2. The current engine we have is about 30 years old. Not all the firemen can drive it, so we really need a first-line vehicle to be replaced at this point. So that's number 2, and the water is for $200,000, and the fire engine is $360,000. The third one is the highway plow sander truck. This is $164,000. This replaces a 1996 vehicle. We're going to reuse the sander body, but everything else will be equipped within that dollar amount. And then the last is the High to Highland Street sidewalk engineering. That's for the engineering for a sidewalk to go from about Town Hall to here. It's $70,000. But what it'll get us is, again, shovel-ready plans that we could submit to DOT for 100% construction reimbursement. So we're what they call a Tier 3 complete streets community at this point. We've gone through all the hoops that 40 other communities in the Commonwealth have gone through. And so only those 40 communities can apply for this construction funding, and all we have to supply is the design work. So that is the 4th one. So with that, I'm going to let everybody mingle and talk to their candidates. Just a note for the candidates, the clerk would like me to remind you that in the coming days, not this evening, but in the coming days, if you could see her at her office, just talk about some logistics of the election. Thank you very much.
Here.